There's another couple of hundred for when that's done.
The City of London woke up to a currency crisis.
Don't be so downbeat, John.
The pound sent tumbling on Asian markets to its lowest ever level against the dollar. A global vote of no confidence in government plans to fuel growth with borrowing.
If the growth doesn't come through as expected or doesn't come through quickly enough, the size of that debt is going to be bigger than it was, and the cost to service it is going to be bigger than it was, and you're into a little bit of a doom loop. There are shades of the 1970s here in terms of when the government had to go cap in hand to the IMF. So that's really what's in the back of traders' minds at the moment.
I'm not going to make any comment now.
72 hours after his statement triggered the sell-off, Kwasi Kwarteng had nothing to say publicly. But the Treasury has promised he will provide more detail of how debt will be brought down in November, in a coordinated intervention with the Bank of England governor, who said in a statement, "The bank is monitoring developments in financial markets very closely in light of the significant repricing of financial assets. The Monetary Policy Committee will not hesitate to change interest rates by as much as needed to return inflation to the 2% target sustainably in the medium term, in line with its remit." When that meeting comes in November, markets are forecasting Andrew Bailey will have to announce a rate rise as high as 2% to keep inflation in check.
He will be concerned at the moves in the markets over the last couple of days, and particularly if they continue, because every fall in the pound brings greater inflation looking forward and a greater squeeze on household finances.
After a tumultuous day that saw the cost of government borrowing rise even as the pound fell, the bank's statement is an attempt to reassure markets. But emergency interventions like this are extremely rare and only come in times of crisis. International investors, though, are so rattled by new government policy, it might not be the last. A weak currency drives up the cost of imports, including food and fuel for consumers, already feeling the pinch.
I only work part-time, but I am thinking, do I need to up hours at work to keep up with the lifestyle that we have as well, to maintain?
We're only in here for a couple of little bits today, so it's getting ridiculous. All the financial services and industries and followers that I read, they all say they're scared and they're worried, and it's when professionals are saying that they're scared that makes me worried then.
The turmoil has forced the Halifax, Skipton Building Society and Virgin Money to withdraw mortgage products as customers rush to secure fixed rates, amplifying the market message that with bank and government policy pulling in different directions, something will have to give. Paul Kelso, Sky News in the City of London.